These days, there are few who can wield the Force.
Perhaps one of them.
The late actor Ray Stevenson played the villain Baylan Skoll in one of his last performances in the Disney Plus series Star Wars, Ahsoka. The last glimpse of the character was standing atop the crumbling statue of the Mortis gods, hinting at potential future exploration of the character's backstory. Unfortunately, Stevenson passed away before the show's premiere. Ahsoka creator Dave Filoni discussed this in a recent Vanity Fair interview. Filoni acknowledged that Baylan still had a lot of plot possibilities, but he also talked about the character's nature. He really didn't perceive himself as a villain. That being said, no choices have been made on the character's future up to this point, which would require a recasting. Like Anakin, he's a survivor of the Clone Wars who was trained during the Jedi Knight's waning years, Filoni clarified. He witnessed the breakdown of his system and way of life, and he's essentially declared it a failure. That approach was ineffective, and it's not worthy of being revived. He has made an effort to incorporate the lessons he was taught as a young person into his own way of being. And he exclaimed, "Enough with this," after taking a look at the ongoing situation. "I should use this power if I have it. I should be the one making decisions," is a sentiment that many powerful people agree with. Furthermore, he is adamant that his current course of action is the correct one. Obviously, there's a story there, Filoni continued, speaking to the character's possible future. Right now, we should wait and see what happens. However, I'm delighted that Rey and his greatness are the topic of discourse. I used to tell him, "Rey, you're the villain here," during our little arguments. And his response would be, "I don't think so." "I know you don't think so, but you are," I said. "I adore the way you're acting like you're not," which is precisely how Baylan approaches things. Although Stevenson hasn't had an opportunity to see much of it, because the show premiered after the actor's passing, he has received high praise for his portrayal of Ahsoka. Although Filoni regrets that Stevenson was not able to receive the majority of this praise, he pointed out that the actor had received a small taste of it during his Star Wars Celebration performance. That allowed him to witness the teaser for the television series, as well as the early enthusiasm that fans of Star Wars had for Ahsoka. He would have been ecstatic, in my opinion. According to Filoni, the main regret here is that he never got to experience that. "I'm happy he came to Star Wars Celebration with us, so we could see the teaser and sample it from the crowd. And they have only had amazing things to say about Rey and the role.